Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Simone, Nicole here, and I am here with a cozy nighttime routine. So at the beginning of every single night, of course, I am finishing up work. Today I had to film a collab that I have over on TikTok with the jewelry brand Dorado. Their stuff is so good, so the sponsorship was pretty easy to shoot. So I got that done and I cleaned up in my office a bit just to make sure that I don't leave too much on my plate to do the next day. And I'm trying to do like a closing shift type vibe where I basically make my home clean for the next day. Because as y'all can see, I can just let things get a little cluttery. Never messy, but definitely cluttery. So now I have moved into my kitchen to get my island cleaned off. I just had some PR on there and just things that have been collecting over the past few days. I've essentially been out of town for the past 2 weeks, so my home has suffered a little bit, but the cleanup didn't take long. And then I put a pot on for some rice I'm about to make for dinner. Rice, of course, always takes the longest, so I wanted to get that prepped while I finished up cleaning. I stepped out to take out my garbage real quick. I didn't have much, but it was just taking up space. So I dropped that off in the dumpster. Not in the dumpster, girl, in the trash room. It never gave dumpster. Anyways, now I am just loading these couple of dishes that were in my sink into the dishwasher so that I can have a nice clean kitchen in order to get dinner started. Now, what we are working on tonight is a meal that I could literally make with my eyes closed, and I feel like it is so good to have a meal that you can just pull out of your back pocket that you could cook for anyone, anywhere, at any time, and it's going to eat the girls up. This is mine. So I like to do that Goya rice, specifically that Goya Spanish rice. It is so good. I don't have to add anything to it. Then some broccoli and then salmon. I'm a person that likes to cut my skin off prior to cooking, but that's just me. You do what you want to do on that, but listen to every single step I'm about to tell you coming next, because when I say I think I make the best salmon out of anybody that I know, I feel like I got it down pat. So first I'm going to do lemon pepper, then I'm going to do adobo. I think I did a little bit of blackened, salt, pepper. The real key here is making sure that you add in that Dijon mustard. It has changed the game for me. It's so flavorful, and I do not make my salmon without it at this point. Then I heated up a pan with some extra virgin olive oil in there, and I like to set my salmon a little on the low side so that it can cook slow without burning, because the last thing you want to do is burn your salmon. Then I'm gonna just do a simple lemon pepper, salt, and olive oil and some minced garlic for my broccoli. Toss that in the air fryer. I also like to cook that lower for a shorter amount of time because I find that with my specific air fryer, it's easy to burn vegetables for whatever reason. Now we're gonna go back over to check on the rice. It is perfectly cooked, almost a little undercooked, and I like to take it off and then put a top on it to let it bluff up, and it turns out so good that way. Now we're going to flip the salmon. You see how it has nice color on it. I added some non-dairy butter and then fresh lemon. Let that finish cooking, baby. Oh, I just love the taste of lemon on everything, so I also added some fresh lemon to my broccoli. And I know y'all see the material. When I say this is my go-to meal, and it is so delicious, so flavorful, I don't think y'all understand. And it doesn't take me long at all to make. That's why I really enjoy doing it that way. I always bring over some hot sauce because I like everything spicy, but I ain't even need it for this one. It's just so good. I like to start off with just a little rice, a little broccoli. I ain't even had the salmon yet, and I'm dancing. I had that salmon. I said I did that, and I just did that. So I said, let me get off camera and do some things to this salmon that y'all shouldn't see me doing. And now I'm back, and that plate is scraped clean. So good. Now I am going to load the last few of my dishes into the dishwasher, put my leftovers into containers, throw those into my refrigerator, and really just close down my kitchen for the night. I love waking up to a clean kitchen, and because we cleaned before I started, this whole process did not take me long at all. And now I know I get to wake up to a clean kitchen, which is a great feeling. And an even better feeling is knowing I can proceed with the rest of my nighttime routine, my bath, my skincare, and know that the rest of my house is completely clean. And finally, the part of the evening that I have been waiting for. It's time for some self-care, and Thrive Market is here to sponsor today's video. Shout out to them, and bring us products specifically for our nighttime routine. So let's get into it. Let me get my little box cutter to see what we got. I mean, I literally picked it. I know everything in here, but let's get into it. Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store that brings you high-quality products straight to your doorstep. And the thing that I love about them is that you can filter their website by your dietary restrictions. Y'all know I'm dairy-free, so being able to pick out snacks for today's bath time, because that's what's coming up, was super easy. Then I decided to get some wine because of course, and then Thrive Market has a home goods section that I hadn't made it to yet. I picked out some hygiene products over there. Then I even got Debbie a little snacky snack. This is what it's looking like for today's haul. And of course, I wanted to let y'all see my baby try her snack. Come here, mama. Mommy wants you to try something. You wanna try? I'll do a little ASMR. She's tearing it up. I think it's safe to say that we found a new fave for Deb, and I love that for my order this time around, I was more so able to take advantage of the other parts of Thrive Market's website. So not only are they able to meet your dietary needs, but you can get basically anything that you need for your household all in one place and delivered straight to your door. Thank you again to Thrive Market for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And if you want to shop Thrive Market, make sure to click the link down in my description box or scan the QR code on the screen. Or you can always just go to thrivemarket.com/Simone Nicole to get 30% off of your first order and a free gift. Now, let's get on to the rest of this relaxing nighttime routine. Cheers!
Hold on, did you say you're on your way? Why now, when you just went MIA? Message received, oh, now you want me back. I know the procedure. Trying to come to my place, turn around, it's so far away, too far to go. Everybody needs somebody, but I can't be a fool. When they ask you questions about me, tell them how we could have been places, but you were too impatient. Can't handle putting him out, you would find out, and I'm not what. So tell me, do you down now? 'Cause I'm up now, so let's make sure the day you to forget that you used to treat me just like anyone. Truth or dare, is it true you care? Now that you can see the love from everyone, tell me, now you care. Truth or dare, are you there? Truth or dare, tell me.
Honestly, I need to start taking baths more often because that was phenomenal. But now it's time to do our nighttime skincare routine. And this routine is gonna look a bit different for me because I'm doing with the girls on TikTok, what are they calling it? Skin flooding, I think, where you like take a bunch of different toners and use them. Like, it's basically all the steps of your routine. And the reason I'm doing this is because, like I said earlier, I've basically been traveling for the past 2 weeks, and when I do that, my skin is not the best. So I am pumping all of the moisture that I possibly can into my skin and keeping my actives relatively non-existent. Of course, I will have everything that I used down in my description box throughout this entire video, but the name of the game is barrier repair and skin moisture, and that is exactly what this routine delivers every single time. Now, this is the process of how I sleep with my hair. I like to take a bit of grapeseed oil because it's a really good moisturizing oil as opposed to a sealing oil. I put my Sacred Edge drops on my edges, massage that throughout my hair, and then I also use my K18 Miracle drops on the front of my hair where I have more damage, massage that in, throw my hair up into a loose scrunchie, and that's all I got for my hair at night. And of course, I'm gonna put a bonnet over top. I was like, I've never shown them like my oral care at night, and I have Oral-B toothbrush. I use Colgate for my toothpaste. Love the TheraBreath mouthwash. It is A1. I hate mouthwashes with alcohol in them. They're just a bit too intense for me. I do fear I did lose my night guard. I have another one on the way in the mail, but as soon as it gets here, I pop in my night guard, and that is all of my routine to take care of my teethuses / my veneers. If you did not know, I have veneers. And now let's do some body care and wrap up this video.
There's a pain, you walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak, trying to stand up, my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why